Fatty liver is becoming a huge problem in the US. It's estimated that 20 to 30% of Americans have a fatty liver, and this includes children. 70 to 90% of obese people also have a fatty liver. And you might be surprised at the definition of obese. You know, you can be holding an extra 25, 30 pounds and be considered obese. So it is a very big problem in our culture. So what causes a fatty liver? Number one is too many of the wrong kinds of fats, processed food, fast food, those kinds of things. You also might have difficulty digesting fat. Maybe you're not eating bad fats, but you don't digest it very well. And one way you can, an easy screen for that is just after you've eaten a fatty meal, when you have your next bowel movement, just observe. If it floats, then you have not digested that fat as thoroughly as you could. Or if it looks like there's a little bit of an oily sheen, you know, on the water, that also means you haven't digested that fat well enough. The second factor in a fatty liver is poor, like insulin resistance. And this dovetails a little bit with the overweight issue. Belly fat is an indicator of insulin resistance. Eating too many carbs, eating too much sugar is what causes that to occur. And couple that with stress. You know, you can't ignore the stress factor there. The third factor is how much burden are you asking your liver to handle? Are you drinking half your body weight in good water every day, you know, to help flush your system? Are you having at least one bowel movement every day, and preferably two? Do you overdo it with alcohol? All of these things play a role. So what do you do about it if you have fatty liver? So the first thing is, of course, handle those lifestyle considerations that we just talked about. Add exercise into your your habits, your daily habits. Very, very important. Even just a nice walk is super helpful. And then finally, castor oil can be very helpful. You can do a castor oil pack where you saturate organic flannel cotton and, you know, wear it over the liver. You can order castor oil packs. I love Queen of Thrones for that on Amazon. They make a very nice, you know, product. Or you can just before bed rub some castor oil over your liver. Now your liver is on your right side, just at the base of your rib cage. So just rub castor oil over this entire area. Wear an old t-shirt on top of it to sleep because it can stain. Ask your doctor to perform an ultrasound of your liver if you suspect this might be an issue for you, because that is really the only true easy way to diagnose a fatty liver. If your doc won't do it, and some of these things sound familiar to you, you know, the poor habits, the belly fat, headaches, then just go ahead and baby your liver. The worst that can happen is you're going to end up healthier.